Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a brow tutorial. Long awaited. You guys have been asking me to make one forever, so I finally sat down to do one for you guys. It's super quick and easy, and it's honestly my new favorite routine to do. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking up some of my ANASTASIA Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade Granite. And I'm going to be picking some up on this number 12 brush from Anastasia as well. And it's a really like my favorite angled brush ever. Like, it's super fine and defined, and it's going to give my brows like the best, most realistic look, because it's going to give me the perfect hair-like strokes. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the spoolie on the end and just brush my brows upwards, just so I can see where I want my brows to go, basically like the shape and everything. And then I just start from the bottom with a light hand and just adding some depth and color into the brows. First, just like shading them in. Not so much having like a defined shape right now, just like filling in the empty spots, which is basically my whole brow, but my brows are pretty sparse, as you can tell. Now I'm defining the tail of my brow. I really like the defined look towards the ends of the brow, because it really looks like you just got a fresh eyebrow waxing. Now I'm just picking up a little bit more of that product and just defining the bottom of my brow. Now I'm just taking some of that product to the top of my brows, and I'm not making them any thicker than they already are, because I feel like it's gonna make them look a little bit too fake. And I really love a realistic brow because it just gives me so much life. And I'm just kind of over that like super thick black brow look, because it just doesn't look super flattering on me anymore. So I'm just super over that. So I'm just taking my spoolie and I'm just blending anything that got a little bit too harsh. And that's what's really gonna step your game up for your brows, is the spoolie, because you can just blend everything and make it look super, super nice. So now I'm just going in and making hair-like strokes with my brush, going a bit downward with the brush, and then brushing these hairs up. Now I'm gonna work towards the front of my brows, and I'm just going to draw a little line right here under the brows. Not like a super noticeable harsh line, just something really soft to make sure we have a little guide for where we want the hair-like strokes to go. Okay, now for the front of my brows, I'm going to be picking up a little bit of black and brown eyeshadow, because this is going to be the part where I do the hair-like strokes in the front of my brow. So I just take a little bit of some eyeshadow and then I just flick the brush upwards, and it really just gives me slight brow-like strokes, like hair-like strokes. And then I kind of just blend it out a bit, and then I go in and define it even more. I wet my brush a little bit with a little bit of primer spray to get the eyeshadow to be a little bit easier to work with. Now, I used to go in with concealer to carve out my brows, but now I'm starting to like the more toned down natural look. So I like to go in with this Pair Cosmetics foundation powder, and it's in the shade Deeper, and it's really pretty because it's super natural and it's super easy to use, because sometimes when you use cream concealers to carve out the brows, it gets a little bit too close to the brows, and like it gets too hard to like blend out sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but it happens to me sometimes. So I really like using this powder foundation to get the carved out look. So I just take a little brush and I'm just gonna go right under my brows. And right above the brow. Now to set everything in place, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and this is literally my favorite product now. At first I was like a little hesitant on brow gel because I don't really have brows, but I don't know, it kind of just makes everything look super put together. So I just like to brush my brow hairs in the front up so it can just look a little bit more furry, you feel me? And then the rest I just send them on their way, honey. And these are the brows done. Super quick and easy. This is like my favorite new routine to do my eyebrows. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be leaving all the products that I use in this video in the description bar down below. And you could follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all at Makeupbyshaniah. I really hope you guys liked this type of video. Super instructional. And if you guys have any suggestions on future videos, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.